Today I want to share with you a family secret, something I knew as a child but wasn't allowed to share while my parents were living. You see, when I was a little boy, my parents heard a sermon that changed their lives. It was a sermon about giving. The preacher's text was 2 Corinthians 9:7, where Paul wrote, "Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." Well, after hearing the message, my parents made 3 commitments. First, they determined to give. They decided they would give on a systematic basis and not wait for an emotional appeal. You see, if you wait for the appeal, you will be an inconsistent giver and never enjoy the benefits of giving. For my parents, that meant consistently giving every Sunday, and that gift would come before any bills were paid. Now, granted, that took discipline in their budget, but they did it. Then they determined the weekly amount. For my parents, it was 10%. That was, for them, the starting point. But it was the third commitment that my parents never told. My parents committed to raising their giving to the Lord's work 1% every year. You know, when my father died, my parents were giving 23% of their annual income. And after my father's death, my mom continued the practice. And when she died, she was giving 32% to the Lord's work. And my parents never lacked anything they needed, and they loved every time they gave. They discovered what God said. God really does love a cheerful giver. I'll see you tomorrow.